You just want to try and be hitting me up.
I know. Oh yeah, let me do the same shit. Oh,
be like,
I done fucked around the set.
I'll be here the whole.
Yep.
I done been all day. You ain't want to say shit. Now I started trying to do something. Man, if y'all don't sit y'all ass down somewhere. Now y'all need something.
Dang, what up, people? We already at 6. What's up?
Oh shit! Y'all been waiting, huh?
For real.
Hey, what's up, everybody? And as always, I am your homie Mac, aka your boy.
And this is your boy Brad Like a King. Matus Kelvin Kaylee. Welcome back to the Smoke Pit. Mac, you want to handle the sponsorship this time?
I will, but let's share something with the tuned into the audio version of the previous episode. But y'all might have missed something. We got a rapper on set right now. We got a rapper on set. Let me show y'all something right quick. Let me just show y'all something right quick. But before I do that, let me make sure I go ahead and hit this record thing for the Audacity, so we can make sure that everybody get a chance to hear this. So y'all just sit back and listen to your boy Black do work.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. Friday night coming to the load off.
We got a theme song.
It's time for us to show off. It's been a long week. Come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions. I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gonna talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac. Welcome to the Smoke Pit.
Ooh, we fancy now. The Smoke Pit is official now. It is official. My man Mac blessed us with our theme song, man. Appreciate that shit, bro.
Oh man, appreciate it, man. And you know what? I like the series premiere. I had been thinking about it since Dayton. I was like, we need to have a new theme song. I love Who All Over There. I love that song so much. But I was like, we need something to have us official. So shout out to Jason Champion, who is in a group. That is our DJ. Our DJ is better than a lot of y'all's. Almost everybody's DJ. DJ 110. He blessed me with that. He blessed me with that as well as a couple other things that will be heard soon. So appreciate you, man.
Oh shit. Yep. Shout out to my man DJ 110. DJ 110. DJs. I'm not that bilingual, trilingual, all that other stuff. What you over there sipping on right quick?
So you know what? I feel like I'm plugging everybody today. Shout out to the homie Wiz's Beast. He does Fuck You on Me, the podcast. And if you listen to the podcast, which I urge everybody to do because he always speaks of some real shit on there, he makes his drinks, right? So he has graciously inspired me to start coming up with shit that I want to make. So today I have created what I would like to call the Blondie. So this is tequila, triple sec. It is tequila, triple sec. What else is in there? Mango and a pineapple. Mango the fruit and a pineapple fruit and pineapple juice. And I blended that shit all together. It's fucking amazing. So
you threw real fruit in there to kind of make it healthy? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
This will cancel that shit out. Tequila and triple sec? Nigga, that is a mind wipe. That's whatever they called that thing in Men in Black. That's what you should call that thing.
Yeah. It'll get me there.
But anyways, yo, we appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll just get right into it. So as always, we want to shout out the sponsors, www.gettheplugs.com for your plugs, wireless earbuds. We do have is this the deadline today?
Today is the deadline.
Signed up as a Patreon, be a Patreon member to be eligible to win a pair of these. Drawing is, when did you say the drawing was? The 23rd?
The drawing will be Monday the 23rd.
Okay.
So
y'all heard it. Drawing is the 23rd. Are you giving them till the end of the show to sign up?
I will give you until the end of the show.
There you go. So if you haven't signed up, just stay tuned. We'll put the Patreon plug in there or the link. Make sure you sign up, get a pair of these plug headbuds, earbuds, whatever they're called. I just call them headphones because they be playing my music.
I call them great.
Great sound.
They're amazing.
I call them great. Yep. So sign up. Go to the website, look at all the different variations and different ones they have on there. Good stuff. Good people too, ran by good people. Yep. So support good business, small businesses, help us come up. Audioswim.com. Again, if you're into music and you got some tracks that you want to test out there, put on the market, see what the reception is. $5 a track, audioswim.com. It'll get uploaded to all the major streaming services, Amazon, Apple, Google, Spotify, all that stuff, $5. And then Premier Element. Premier Element's where you go if you need your management, your representation, not just music, not just acting, but sports, any kind of representation, any kind of branding. My people at premierelement.com can hook you up. So shout out to them as well. All right. Yep. Now about the Patreon, I told you we got the link for you. Join the Patreon right there, www.patreon.com/thatfeelingpodcast. Okay. Go there.
If you join
and no matter what go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say if you join tonight, there's a special episode already available to you called Breaking Down the Classics. That show is already live on Patreon. So if you join it, you will get to hear this episode before it comes out tomorrow. So go join. It is a very funny
episode. I can vouch for that because they were doing that as a like a segment to their In the Den podcast, one Smitty. But I mean, just the reception they got from that, they just made it its whole other show. So that'll be something you want to check out. That'll be something you want to check out.
Most definitely.
Yep. But join the Patreon. We're working on everybody's coming out. It's season 3 here at That Feeling Podcast. We got great shows coming out, up in our quality. So we think we've gotten good responses back from y'all as well. So make sure you check that out. Early access to episodes over on Patreon, exclusive things. You also get a permanent discount, 20% code for shopping our merch at the Teespring site, datfeeling-podcast.myspring.co. There, all the stuff. You got all the clothing lines from all the podcasts across That Feeling, all that good stuff. But that's where you want to go if you want the merch. I am wearing we don't do this style no more, Embrace Debate, but we have Embrace Debate shirts over there. We got this SmokePit shirt over there, my man rocking right there. Salute. Wrestling with Thought, Mr. F, you are me, Real Food, In the Den, breaking down the classics. We got it all. It'll all be over there. All right. So just take a look over there, support the homies, all that good stuff. All right. What did I miss, Matt?
Nothing, man. Let's rock and roll. Oh,
all right.
Scrolling down the bottom,
what?
Like, share, and subscribe, and invite. So if you like the podcast, you like the podcast group, invite your people over. Like this podcast, share this podcast, subscribe to the That Feeling YouTube, That Feeling Podcast YouTube, and get us official so we can have our own URL, please. We need 100.
100 over there on YouTube. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it. So unless you guys were under a rock or you guys just don't like rap, hip hop, all that other stuff, we had an amazing versus battle last night between Mr. Guap Burr Gucci Burr 1017 Brick Squad. Mr. 745 himself, Gucci, against Mr. 175.
Yeah.
Damn.
Chill.
So, Gucci versus Jeezy. And I think that, first of all, I haven't been tracking the metrics of all the versus battles, but this one got up to 1.6 million viewers live.
Bro, they hit a million before that shit even started. Before it even started, they was at a million. I was like, this is insane.
And the other verses, the only other verses that I watched all the way through was DJ Premier and RZA.
Oh yeah, I watched that one all the way through. Yeah.
And that one was like 250, 280K. And I was like, damn, that's a lot. So to see where it was at, where it's got now.
When I came in, when I got in there, it was at 800,000. And I was like, oh my God. And like they still had like 15 minutes to go. So I was like, that's when I hit the chat group. I was like, yo, this shit about to hit 1 million before they even start. And sure enough, they hit 1 million before that shit even started. And the pregame to this versus was better than any other shit that anybody's ever done. Because they had the DJs out there, the dueling DJs, and they was just spinning. They was just spinning records.
Oh yeah.
And the records I was in my house I was rocking like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, because it was a good 50 minutes, because it started at 6 my time, or like what was it supposed to be, 8 Eastern, 5. So it took them like an hour to get on the stage. Everybody's like, yo, where everybody at? But I wasn't mad. I just let the DJs, I just let the music play. I was like, I'm good. Keep this shit going. Like, I forgot Little Scrappy had hits. Forever, I love Atlanta. I was like, oh shit, I'm about to get hype as fuck in here. And the best part was my youngest, LJ, he's 3. He come in there, and me and him just crunked the whole time. We dancing. I would sit down and take a break. He's like, "Dad, we gonna dance?" I'm like, "All right, let's go. Let's turn up. Let's turn up.
Let's do it. Let's do it."
You hyping me up, my guy. But yeah. So how the verses work, if you haven't really been tuning in, is guys go back and forth with what they consider their best hits for 20 rounds. So they play like, I think, a minute of one song, or they play a verse of one of their songs. And then it's a matter of opinion. It's not official judging. But I think from what I've seen, what I've heard, and the group chat we were in last night, it looked like Jeezy won that shit.
Jeezy washed him. Jeezy washed him.
And I think a lot of the hype for this came because, they had real beef, right? And there has actually been people who has lost their lives in this beef.
As Gucci alluded to, Gucci was not shy about
bragging
out
about
the fact that he killed somebody that tried to kill him. Which that's been the story. But that was the most intriguing part of this whole thing, right? So when it was taking them so long, in my head, I was like, they probably out there fighting like a motherfucker. Like for real. Either they fighting or somebody they done dusted up somebody. Like they had to get around them before they came out there and do this. You know what I mean? And the beef was real. It's real. It's about as real as real. Well, it is as real can get. And the tension, you could feel it. You could feel it when they came out. Like, okay, we don't know how long. And then Gucci was being super disrespectful too. Super disrespectful. Like he came out disrespectful. he came out like diss records, everything.
Bro, let's talk about like in the beginning. Like they come out, they got their fur, and they Gucci trench coat, all that stuff on. And they're like, we got a special guest. And Stacey Abrams comes popping up. Hey guys, how you doing? Like,
why? Why?
Stacey, what you doing? Come on, don't put yourself in this position, girl.
Baby, come on, baby. Guys, don't forget, get out there and vote. We need every vote. Appreciate you, baby.
Hey, so you got my record clean though? Like, oh my God, here we go. Here we go.
See, you
Gucci
see?
Straight up with your Now you look bad. Oh, so you cooperating with known thugs and murderers and stuff now? Like, oh
yeah.
Just because you wanted some street cred.
Yeah, you can clean my record, baby.
Oh,
she's
man.
like
here you go.
Shut the fuck up so I can get reelected, so I can get elected. God damn it. Fucking up my shit, Gucci, man.
Bro. Her team probably came to like, yo, who told you to jump in that live and do that? God, Stacey. All the goddamn work we did to flip this state.
Fired
all the work we did to flip this state. Now look at you. You set us back. You set us back. But yeah, so she comes on and right off the bat, Gucci just jumps right into diss records, right? And I'm just like, and I don't know. Like I'm not a big fan of like diss joints, like unless it's a battle rap or something like that. I was just like, this song ain't gonna do it. Like for hardcore Gucci fans, they was probably like, oh, this is the shit. But I'm like, for everybody else who just tune in to just play your hits. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just play your hits. And that is exactly what Jeezy did. Jeezy was just like, all you got to do is play Thug Motivation 101.
Right. And you in there. You in there.
Yeah.
That's what he beat him with. He beat him with Thug Motivation. He beat him with Thug Motivation 101.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like he just went down the track list of Thug Motivation 101. And then he sprinkled in some 102. He threw in that 103.
Maybe got a little recession. Yeah, a little recession in there. Like that's it. He ain't have to do nothing else.
Oh my God. And it was getting bad. Like I think I had it last, like the closest I had it was like 4-2 or something like that. And then I don't know what is it when Gucci started just talking about we put Pokey like bro, he was going off. We smoking on Pokey. He in the dirt. I'll put him in a box. All that stuff. Jeezy was like, nah, man, we ain't about that, man. This about all these young cats getting killed. This for King Von. This for Nipsey Hussle. This for, and then he rolled in to Get Your Mind.
Bro,
oh
that
my
shit
God,
was
man.
So cold. That shit was cold as fuck. He was like,
you know what that reminds me? Bro, when Gucci was saying all that reckless stuff, and Jeezy was like, "Yo, man, just let me say my piece, man. Just let me." Like, it reminded me of that Kevin Hart joint where the woman is spazzing, and he's like, yeah. "Are you finished? Are you finished?
Are you done?
Are you done? Are you done?" And then it also reminded me of like,
this bitch. Yo.
It was also like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, when they be playing and they be like, and then I put this card face down. And then the other motherfucker just be throwing all his shit out there. And he'd be like, you activated my trap card.
Yo,
I sacrifice all these monsters and then I bring back White Dragon. I was like, oh, it's all over, bro.
It's over. It's over.
Just play Lemonade and sit down.
I stopped counting after that. I was like, there's nothing you could do that can win you this. It's over. Like at this point, it's over. Cause he lured him into it. He was like, hey man, just let me say my piece. And he was like, he started lecturing them, and then he broke it down. It was like, he's like, cause one thing's for sure, two things for certain. I'm the realest nigga in it. You are. I was like, oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
Oh. I was like, it's done.
Combo breaker. Combo breaker.
bro. And then he would like after that, and then like he still had hits on deck. Like he had joints. I'm just like, he ain't even played Trap Star yet. He ain't played Put On yet. He ain't played Seen It All yet. He ain't played. And I'm just like, bro, there's no way Gucci can come back from this. There's no way Gucci can come back. I agree, Smitty. Best verse.
None.
Today.
There was no way. It was. It really
best verses today. And like I think you said it in one of your comments on Facebook. You said it was there were songs that Gucci did that you didn't know you really liked until he performed them. You was just like, right. I fuck with this shit. I remember this shit.
Yeah, I was like, I remember it. And then like because Smitty in the chat, like Smitty was like a hardcore, he still is. If you don't know Smitty, Smitty is a hardcore Gucci Mane fan. Like hardcore. So when my first time meeting Smitty, like he was playing one of the songs, like it reminded me of Korea. Cause it was like how I met him. I'm like, who the fuck is blasting Gucci Mane? Like nobody's this big of a Gucci Mane fan. Nobody. Smitty is. And that's how I got to get in touch with some of Gucci shit. But yeah, there you go.
10-17, baby.
But yeah, that's like some of that shit reminded me of like, it took me back because I was like, yeah, we used to sit outside and listen to this shit a whole bunch, you know what I mean? So I was like, there's some shit in there I didn't even know I liked, and then like just memories just came back, and I was like, okay, I fucks with that. Yeah. But Jeezy, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah. The bad part, like, I'm glad I was so young when that music was out, because like if it came out when I'm this age, like I'm not gonna be in the clubs listening to this. Right. But back then I was 20 something, 24, 25, like I am in this club. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Put anything on. You put anything Jeezy on, I am on the floor. Rapping this shit.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm trying to get signed. Sign me, Jeezy. I know your song too. I know your shit too, Jeezy. Let's go. Oh my god.
I'm ad-lib the fuck out of this shit. So I asked the question. I was like,
go on.
I was like, who all went to work bumping Thug Motivation 101 this morning? You know what I mean? Like who was after this shit? Because I know I did. I got in the car and that's the first thing I put on. And I was like, I need to feel grimy today. Like I need to go into work and be like, don't fuck with me today. I'm geeky.
I was in the office playing the joint on the speak. I had to go play the edited joint, and it was still grimy. People are just like, you usually always use your headphones when you listen to your music. I was like, nah, y'all feeling this shit today. Y'all getting all this. I came from the bottom of the map.
What it do? What the business is? Bitch, get your mind right.
Let me talk with your looking ass.
Looking ass.
Oh my god, man! But yeah, that like you said, bring back memories. Like this song come out, man. I remember I was here, me and the boys, we be wilding out. This be our shit. Then he play a song. I'm like, oh, I remember this shit. This shit was like most of this shit was Korea shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. So my first go round in Korea was Thug Motivation 101, and like that whole year was that album. So yeah, that shit was fire.
I'm Air Force as fuck, trying to be a fat dude. Blues Monday. I'm putting my tie on. Hypnotize, you are hypnotized. Hypnotized. I command you really to get money.
Sure.
That'll be like putting on my dress blues and shit. Hypnotize, you are hypnotized. But the biggest thing that I got out of that is apparently at the end of the Versuz, they squashed their beef. They performed I See the remix. And then Gucci was also, I think, on the Breakfast Club today, an interview. where Charlemagne was saying that, hey, you squashed the beef. Gucci made it seem like, yeah, the beef is squashed. So that's cool. Like I like that because foreshadowing, a little shameless plug for our boy, Mr. Wiz's Beast, aka Mr. FU on Me. His podcast, his newest podcast, is talking about this whole rash of these young rappers having their lives taken from them so early. So he's kind of delving into that, which is a good listen. So check that out on the Dat Feeling Podcast Network. But that seeing two legends of Atlanta, legends of the South, do that where they come together, squash their beef live, show that you are able to just move on,
right?
Let bygones be bygones. And that's not some little beef. Like I said, people lost their life.
No. There was actually, so the story behind it was you looking at Wiz shit.
Shout out
to Wiz.
Is he in there?
So the story behind it is apparently one of Jeezy's people was sent to kill Gucci Mane, and Gucci Mane ended up killing him. So, and he avoided jail time because he's maintained up until this point, up until yesterday, he still was maintaining, like, hey, y'all sent him after me, and I killed him. You know what I mean? Like, don't send people after me because, you know what I mean? And that's what started it. But, like, to see them squash it was good, but just the whole point of everything during the battle, like, it wasn't looking good for Gucci. You know what I mean? And Gucci was supposed to be reformed and be different, but he was bringing up a whole bunch of old shit, as Jeezy pointed out during the battle, which he was trying to dog him constantly. And big ups to Jeezy, because Jeezy was for the most part like, listen, I ain't doing none of this shit no more. You know what I mean? I ain't fucking with it no more. I'm off that. Let's move on. Let's move ahead. And even when he was like, man, look at my $10,000 suit, Jeezy was like, I own half Atlanta. Yeah, you know what I mean? Invest in real estate. You know what I mean?
Our next verse should be jewelry. He was like, how about real estate? I was like, oh,
yeah, let's do real estate. Yeah. Like, Jeezy on this grown man shit. He on this grown man shit. But and that's a message to everybody listening. You know what I mean? Like, when you grow. Don't go back to the old shit. Grow out yourself, become a better version of yourself, and don't go back to the other version of yourself. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? That's the lesson in it. And shout out to Wiz, because he just put up a great comment. It was great to see a black man catch that street energy from a dude he had real beef with and respond in such a mature fashion, which is good. Yeah, that is exactly it, because he could have flipped the fuck out. Like, and you know how in any beef, especially beef like that shit could have went all the way left. It could have went all the way left real fast. And magic shit,
man. When he started talking about your boy in a box and stuff like that,
that shit would have went sideways fast. So for him to keep his composure, especially like that, and then on top of it just didn't make Gucci look good at all. Right? It didn't make him look good at all. It just like he was just holding on to that shit, and somebody needed to tell him, like, hey man, let that shit go. Don't come here with that shit. You know what I mean? But it's been years and years and years. Yeah. Oh, somebody said Jeezy did that for business, but maybe he did. Or
he might have. I mean, it worked out.
It did. It did. Even if it's good business, either way, he held his composure for it. Now, he did have an album coming out last night. He could have jeopardized a whole bunch of shit. But he held it together. And that no matter the reason for him to hold it together like that takes some real fucking strength, bro. So shout out to Jeezy.
Salute. Yep, for real. And the recession too does go hard, in case you did not know.
Yes.
we get no royalties or any. We're not paid advertisers. the shit just goes hard.
Yes.
But yeah, that I like that, and shout out to Wiz for that comment, because there's a lot of people who will react differently with all the stuff that Gucci was saying to Jeezy, and for Jeezy to just be like, nah, man, this is bigger than that. We on some other stuff right now, and take this L.
On top of that, take this L.
Yeah, I'm going to sun you, educate you, and take this L. It's like a combo meal. Just take it all. Anyway, let's move on to. Oh, you know what we got to move on to. Yeah, you know what time it is now.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Who mans is this? Who mans is this? I need to know.
So,
who we got today?
I don't know if you have seen in the group. I shared a
SmokePit.
Oh, look at this. The song's on me. I see you. Your boy the Pope. I don't know.
Oh,
Pope Francis. Your boy was double tapping on the IG. First of all, I didn't even know the Pope had an IG. All right.
Me
I'm
neither.
not Catholic,
Me
so
fucking neither.
it's not like I follow the Pope or any Catholic church stuff. But bro, the way I found this out, when I go on the internet on my phone, it goes to like this splash page, and it's like investigation into Pope's liking of an Instagram model. I was like, what? Right. Click. Normally I just bypass all
best clickbait.
You are not lying. I was sitting back. I was like, the Pope did what? I was like, let me see this model they're talking about. Like, I need to see. And I'll say this: I saw the model, I saw the picture that was double tapped, and I am not upset. Like, I'm not going to hold it.
Hell no. You need to bless that, Pope. You need to bless that picture. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna be mad at you for laying hands, double tapping on that shit. Double tap that shit. The Pope is definitely more lit than other popes. Hell yeah. That's my Pope right there. That's the type of Pope you need right there. I mean, he's sent from God, bro. Like, he ain't perfect. He ain't perfect, but he's the Pope that you need, damn it. Ain't no salvation.
Yeah, ain't no salvation on Insta.
Damn sure ain't. But hey, Jesus never hung with the righteous. Why the Pope gotta hang with the righteous? You know what I mean? Go ahead, Pope.
You better stop before you get on a sermon over there. You better stop before you start getting a gathering.
Yeah, all I'm saying is the Pope had his reasons, and ain't nobody gonna blame you for double tapping on that. Y'all acting like he,
and as fast as you can,
just look at the picture. You know what I mean? Like, he human, bro.
Bro, as fast as you can unlike stuff on Instagram, how fast that screenshot happened that showed liked by Franciscus or whatever it was, whatever his IG handle is. I was just like, oh shit. So, I go to the Pope's page because I'm just like, let me see how he wilding on his Instagram. He only following I think he's not following any other accounts or anything. It's just like the Pope, and it's just pictures of him doing Pope stuff. And I'm just like, did he do this, or did like his social media handler do this? You know what I'm saying? Because how like on Instagram you can like have different accounts logged to your phone and whatnot. Right. So this dude was probably thinking that he was on his personal account, but he was on the Pope's account, and he was like, bop, bop.
Oh.
And then later in the day, he was like, wait a minute. Oh, no. Bro.
Can't get out of that
fast. That'd be the worst day at work ever.
Yeah.
Nope.
You've damned the whole Catholic religion, bro. The whole religion, you've damned them all.
Bro, you just be like, nah, I didn't mean to tap that. Oh, no. Somebody was like, click, screenshot. Screenshot, done. It's over.
I wonder what the girl, what her reaction was to like see her picture got liked by. Like, bitch, I'm going to heaven. Bitch.
Bro, she got
like
quotes. Let me bring that up.
Calling her girlfriends and shit. Like, man, listen, God loves me. You know what I mean? The Pope just liked my shit. I'm in there, baby. Like, I'm in there.
Yeah, I'm good to go. She had a couple quotes. Oh man. Now they got new clickbait up here. But she was just like, be right back. I'm headed to the Vatican real quick. She was like, I know I'm going to heaven. My ass so good, by the hand of. But she had lines, bop, bop, bop. That I was like, she is wilding out.
Yeah, you can go ahead and throw communion out the way. We done. Oh I don't even need communion no more. God has smiled upon me. Go ahead, keep them crackers.
Oh my God. Like, bro, you can't like that stuff, man. Like I know it's not him. Like, I'm 99.9% sure it was not the Pope. I can't 100% say it's not the Pope because he's human. But I bet it was like somebody who had it.
Is it really a bad thing? Like the Pope is human, bro. No matter the ties that the religion has placed upon this man, you could pop all the smoke in the world to notify the world that he is your Pope. But the man is human, bro. Like, I mean,
that's why I'm giving it the 99.9, like the hand sanitizer. Like, I think it's good that you're using it, but there's a 0.1% that there's going to be a germ that's going to get your ass, and you can't sue us because we only said 99.9. We didn't say 100. All right.
Right.
I think it was somebody who was like in his circle, be like, you're young, you can be the social media handler. He's like, all right, fine, I'll do it. And he was just sitting there and he was just like, oh my God, pop, pop. And he looked and he was like, oh, I'm not on the right account. I'm not on the right account. And somebody just be quick. No. No, but the article I read, apparently their investigation is they believe it's nobody in the Pope circle. It wasn't his social, like somebody hacked the Pope's account and did that. That's what they're trying to say. And I'm like, there's worse things. Like if I wanted to hack the Pope's account to make him look like a sinner, I would not be on a models page. I'd be on Pinky's page. I would be on Cherokee the ass page. I would be Lisa Ann, Sarah J. I'm just making these names up. I don't know if they're real people or not. Because I'm a wholesome person.
I'm a friend, but I have no idea what he's talking about.
Roxy Reynolds might be another name that somebody might go by. I don't know. But
Mia Khalifa.
Shout out to Megan. She's like,
whoever that child is.
That sounds like a totally made up name. That's not a real adult actress. Shout out to Megan. She's like, how holy the ass. like, what if he was in the just blessing it like that? Oh, the creator of mighty works and beautiful, beautiful creations. Tap tap.
God has smiled upon you.
Heart. Pop, pop. You are blessed, my child. Pop, pop. Go with my blessings. Oh my God. Like I said, normally I do not click that shit. I just looked and it was just like, it was just like some sport headline. And then it was like the Pope double or like an Instagram model. And I was like, the Pope, what? Click.
Pope,
like, I'll disable. Yeah. Let me see this model he liked. And I saw, I was like, Pope.
You can't even be mad at him. I ain't even mad at him.
I poop. You just hit the high pitch. I Oh man. I see. I ain't mad. Be careful. Be careful with your shit, bro.
Father, forgive me, for I have sinned. I also like the picture.
I like it, but I did not leave evidence of my liking on that picture as well. I admired it. I think that's what you call it when you see a picture. You're like, man, that's amazing. But I'm not doing that.
Instagram, they still do the photos you like shit. Do they do that? Like they keep like the photos.
Do they?
I know they use. Yeah, they do.
They do
like
that?
if you like photos, they keep a history of like the photos you like. And that's just like it used to be on display. Like if you go look at somebody's shit, it'd be like such and say he's like so many photos this past week. That's why I don't like photos. It's one dude that when I grab the DFPN handle, I'm not gonna incriminate nothing. But let's just say this guy lives an interesting life. He lives a very interesting life. Like I want to be like him when I grow up. I'm not gonna give away nothing, but I want to be like that guy when I grow up. That guy's a motherfucking baller. If you know who I'm talking about, it's only a select few of people. Like you have to follow DFPN to know who I'm talking about. But yeah, that guy is fucking amazing.
Shout out to Megan. She's like, I co-signed that it wasn't him, but it would be way better if it was because the Catholic Church has a bad reputation.
It would be amazing.
So they don't like little kids.
You're right. It would be fucking
like women. Okay.
Like I'm like, please let it be him. Like shit, they killed the fuck out of that stigma. It's like, hey, bro, we need you to do us a solid. We need you to do us a real solid. We under fire. They think you're like a little boy out here. Listen, do us a solid. Go on Instagram. Look at this hoe. She got a big ass. Double tap that picture. Show them hearts.
Yo.
Yep.
She's probably a struggling actress trying to make it in life. Trying to she don't got to be all that. You know what I'm saying? Like they just be like, hey man, we got to show them that we like women. All right. What better way to do that than to just go on there, let the algorithm take you into the hood rat section of Instagram, the red light district of Instagram, and then bloop. Just find the best one. Tap tap. Don't even hit the heart. You have to double tap. That's how we like pictures over here.
Jesus, I'm done.
I think you want to talk about I think somebody else was on your radar. Rudy G.
Yeah. So if you guys, I haven't been following the aftermath of the election that much. I really could care less. That's for another debate. But I did happen to catch the press conference that they did yesterday. So out of all the things, that was the shit that I ended up watching. So I was watching it, right? And then in the middle of whatever the fuck was going on, this motherfucker starts leaking motor oil, like from his scalp. Like the shit just starts dripping down his face, bro. Like nigga, is your check engine light on in your head? Like what the fuck is going like? And it was one side, and then it just started like it was like his head was crying, bro. Like that shit was just leaking. And it was like, dude, what the hell?
Look at this. Hold on.
Bro.
What is this? What?
Yo, he malfunctioned mid-interview, bro. Mid-interview. It was like the gears in his head was just like, it was like lie overload, leaking. Like this shit was just coming down. It looked like, you know how it looked like he got punched in the head by Goku, bro. Yeah, that's what it looked like.
My man, hair dye leaking, bro. That's like that shit where mascara be leaking. Like a girl just, that's why they be doing this shit. So they shit don't get fucked up. They be trying to.
Girl, it's hot. It's hot. No, listen, whoever is in Rudy Giuliani's circle, get out of it. You're doing a horrible job.
The Matrix. Let's see where the shit coming out this fucking.
Bro, if you are in his circle, leave now. It is not good, bro. You are not doing a good job. Y'all had this man on Borat. This is the second incident. You had him on Borat looking crazy. Now everybody's positive that he's a pedophile. Then you don't take care of him. Like, y'all just stop giving a fuck about him. Like, for real, I blame his family. I really do. Because he's older now.
The family?
Yeah, he's older now. Like, he don't need to be out in public like this. Like, if I'm out in public, if I'm out in public and people not really giving a fuck about me to the point, like, I'm looking like, you know what I'm saying, I came out of the Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Bro, like,
yeah.
It's over. It's over for me, bro. Like, take me out. Take me out of the spotlight. I don't need to be in the public eye anymore.
My thing is,
it's over.
What hair dye runs like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what hair dye just runs like that?
The Great Value
like, unless
brand.
you just put the shit in. He's getting his hair dye from Sam's Club. It's called shoe polish. Be like, I don't need that dye. I got this. Sir, you're not supposed to. It's working. It's making it look dark, isn't it? It's hot in here. Drip, drip, drip. Like, excuse me, are your sideburns crying?
Yeah, you got 5 minutes to be on stage. Hurry up, slap this shit on. Pop, pop. Somebody was slapping the shit out of him with that.
Got some watercolor, some finger paint. Was just like, yo, this works. Blah, blah, blah. Just dripping all on the paper he was looking at. I got my notes right here. The fuck? Did a pen break? What if he like wiped his face because he thought it was sweat and it just like smeared it? He's just like, ooh, it's hot in here. Oh my God. What was that? Ernest. It was the Ernest movie where he was like a juror and then he was like chewing on a pen and the pen broke and it was like leaking all over the place and he was trying to wipe it with napkins and that's the shit. That's the shit I see.
Rudy was out here looking horrible, bro. He was out here looking bad.
Oh my God. I don't know. Apparently, from what I see when I log into my homepage, they just be like, Georgia, obviously they did their investigation in Georgia and they found no fraud over there. So I don't know if they're moving to the other states and stuff, and they're doing it one by one, but I don't know. It's not looking good. And then there was a tweet from CNN. They said they had an insider with the Trump thing who said in a private meeting, Trump actually admitted defeat, but I haven't seen it come from Trump yet. So I don't believe it. You just can't be running with any kind of news. He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it. Oh man. But let's move in to the discussion that I was waiting to have all week. with y'all. And it is time to call the house meeting.
Ooh, buddy.
All right. All right. House meeting. There was a post that was shared by our very own Black Mac. And the post was, which do you prefer, a sandwich or a burger? Right? And I jumped in there and I was like, hey, heads up, guys, a hamburger is a sandwich. And then people were just like, no. I was like, I got time today. Let's play. For those of you who are watching, am I wrong in saying that a hamburger is a sandwich? I don't think I am, because I actually posted the definition sandwich. And the hamburger fit the definition of a sandwich. So shout out to Pitmaster Lauren Sains, because we was going back and forth. And I think it turned into something that, like, it went next level stuff, because we were going back and forth with that. And then you followed it up with, is cereal a soup? And I'm just like, this better not go the way the hamburger the way the hamburger sandwich went. And it went.
You know what? I was feeling real petty. Like, I woke up Monday feeling real petty. I was like, I'm gonna see what kind of shit I can start today. Like, I knew it. I knew that the answer was. I was like, watch this. Boop. And I just sat back. So when you answered it, I wasn't expecting you to answer it. When you answered it, I hit you up. I was like, thanks for walking into that one, because you walked right into it. I was like, thank you. Now I want to see what the rest of everybody else is going to do.
I was like, it's what I'm here for. It's what I'm here for. It's what I do. It's what I do, baby. But then Lauren jumped in and she was just like, all foods are either considered a salad, a soup, or a sandwich. And that is when I was just like, now things are getting out of hand here. Now things are getting out of hand.
It's getting crazy over here.
Right. I'm just like, what is happening? She was like, because I think somebody posted a picture and it was a picture of like a roasted pig. And they were just like, so what is this? She was like, technically that is a sandwich without bread. I was low key like, she's trolling right now. She's trolling. She's trolling. She's got to be trolling right now. And then like people are like, what is this? And she's like, it's a salad. That's a soup. That's this. And I'm just like, what is going on? I'm like, so I put the definition of soup in there. Like it was like, it has to be broiled at some point and all this stuff. I'm like, who is out here boiling milk? And she was like, well, when they pasteurize or whatever milk, they bring it to a high temperature. Then I'm just like, oh my God, here you go. Like this gift kept giving. It has to be a stock. Like it's no stock. And
I was like, this is great. This is so great. Like I was just watching.
Yeah.
I was like watching, all proud of myself. I was like, look at what you did. Look at what you did.
Yeah. Anyway, I thought the same thing. I was just like, a sandwich without bread. Like, so a steak is a sandwich. Like, if you're using this weird rationality, you're going to be like, a steak is a sandwich, technically, because it's, just without the bread. So if it does not have bread, then it is not a sandwich, per the definition of the sandwich that I posted. I was getting like, I'm the dude that's just like, am I the only one that uses my phone to like do research real quick?
Let me look this up.
A sandwich is not an animal over here. Maybe it's like, see the chaos this country is in? A sandwich is now an animal over there. Bro, I was just like, I'm not understanding how this is. No, it was my man Rob. Rob was the dude who was getting on me like, then a hot dog is a sandwich. I was like, it's not a sandwich because it's just one piece of bread.
Oh yeah,
Unless
that did
the
come
bread
up.
breaks, then it's this weird. Yep,
That did come up.
because it was just like, so what is it? And then I think KC jumped in too. He was like, so when you get a sub from Subway, is that not a sandwich? Because they literally don't cut through the bread, so it's one piece of bread. And I'm like, it's not a sandwich, it's a sub. It's a sub. They'd be like, you're $5 foot long. It's not a sandwich. Per the definition, they're not giving you a sandwich. They're giving you like some kind of weird sub, right?
Right.
And people, so it's sub is not short for submarine sandwich. I'm just like, bro, the definition says 2 pieces of bread. If it's not 2, like, I don't know what you want me to say to you right now. So you're saying Subway don't have sandwiches? They could, but they don't serve you sandwiches.
Like, so you eat fresh.
I'm not. I got the definition. I got to go to the definition now. They just say eat fresh.
Yeah.
Second of all, why you going to Subway? That's where that child molester goes. So you need to stop going there. Stop eating there. Promoting child molestation. Go to Firehouse where you get sandwiches. Grill. Go to Charlie's, motherfucker. Shit.
Oh shit.
But no.
What else?
She was just like, yeah. I was just like, so what what are you using to categorize? Like, where's this magical chart you're using? You're like, the 3 categories of food are this. Like, we're talking about biology. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, class, species, kingdom, phylum. Like, what is happening here? Like, so she says one thing. She's like, how do you classify food? And I sent her like the 5 basic food groups from elementary school, like dairy, meat, grain. This is the only way I know how to classify. This is all I've been taught my whole life. But I don't know. It was just something weird. I was looking at it like, I'm glad that this discussion is happening the way it is, because people need a fucking break. People need a fucking break from crazy ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Welcome to the smoke pit, where you can debate about shit that really matters.
Bro. And I think that's in my head. I was debating the soup cereal thing for so long, because if people started calling cereal soup, like, I would think it would be disgusting. Like, no matter how delicious it is, I'm just like, I can't. I can't look at my chocolate frosted flakes and be like, this is soup, because I'd be like, or look at a bowl of soup and be like, man, this cheddar broccoli cereal is about to be lit. Like, I'm not about to start interchanging stuff like that. I can't do it. Put it in a bread bowl, and now what is it? Is it cereal in a bread bowl? Is it still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not playing that game. I'm willing to let people walk around and identify as giraffes and elephants, but I'm not about to call my chocolate frosted flakes soup. That's where I draw the line. That is where Mac, aka your boy, is drawing the line. You got to put your foot down somewhere. These people want to wake up and be like, identify the Paw Patrol. I'm Rocky. I'm Marshall from Paw Patrol. Live your life, man. You know, go out. Cereal is cereal. Soup is soup. Soup is hot. I think there's, in some countries in Asia, they have like cold soup. Like,
they do have cold soup.
And it is the most disgusting thing. Me and my homeboy Phil, Candros, we were out in Korea. We stopped and got some. We were just like, we made a mistake. Like, it felt like they just put noodles in a pot with tap water and just left it in the fridge overnight. Ew. And then they served it. And it was just like, and it was cold outside already anyway. So I'm just like, I wish y'all would put this shit in English so I know what the fuck I'm doing.
That's not what you want.
Horrible. And then finally, actually, shout out to both Rob and Lauren. Based on their activity that day, I sent them both Embrace Debate shirts, because that's what we're all about here. Anybody who is participating that hard, just doing what they can, just making the group fun. I'm gonna just start doing that occasionally. Just looking at it, be like, man, I love the participation in this group.
I love that shit too. I love that shit.
Yeah.
I love it a lot. So if you want a free shirt, all you really got to do is participate. Like, just have good discussion. You will get some free shit out of it.
Oh, and don't think that I didn't see y'all pushing us over 800 in the group. So just keep your eyes out. I'm gonna put a comment in there, and then it's like the last giveaway. All you got to do is just comment on that post from the Smoke Pit, and then you'll be entered for the next time we come on live. I'll do the randomizer, and top first two people on that list will get a shirt. I can't do the 5 shirt thing because that put a hole in my pocket for a little bit. So I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, there was a person who won in Australia. I sent him a shirt. That motherfucker was like $50 to send out to him. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. That's a full tank of gas, man.
You can't win no more. You can't win nothing no more.
What up, King? Hey, I see you. You want your free 100. That is a good point. We're going to take a little break. So December 16th, I'm going to be doing the quarterly $100 giveaway for all our Patreon members. So if you want to be entered on that, just make sure you join our Patreon.
Yep.
And get in there, be entered into the sweepstakes for $100. $100.
100.
Wow.
Or you can join tonight and you can be entered into the giveaway for this month for the plugs. So
yes. I
mean, that really ain't bad.
Join tonight. By the end of the show, you're entered to win free headphones, and then 3 weeks later, pick up $100 right before Christmas. Now that ain't enough to get you your Xbox Series X or your PS5, but it'll put a dent in it. It's 20% of a PS5. You know what I'm saying? For the price of $5 or $3 a month. What is it? What's the lowest tier we got right now?
So I lowered it. The lowest tier we have right now is a $3 tier. So it's $3 and it's $10. So you can join for as little as $3. Or you can join for $10 and be entered into all the shit. So
yes. I see what you're doing, Kay. Going for that free advertisement. I like where your mind's at, girl. Just stay tuned. We got giveaways for days, girl. We got giveaways for days. But the last thing we want to talk about in this house meeting. So I posted these one gotta go.
Let me
the first one I posted.
Spirit.
Okay. The first one I posted, it had Topanga. It had who was all on it? Topanga, Lisa Turtle, Kimberly from Power Rangers, and who was the third one?
Ashley Banks.
That was in there. Oh yes, Ashley Banks. And you had to choose one of them to leave. One of them, get out of this picture, don't ever exist again. And everybody was like, Kimberly, get your dumb ass up out of here. And then there were some people who was just like, Topanga got to go because she had crazy drama and stuff like that. And then a friend of mine was like, why does everybody like Topanga? I don't get it. And I was like, have you seen Boy Meets World? She was like, I have. I'm not a big fan of it. So I sat back and thought, I was like, I don't know if it's just a guy thing. I don't know a whole lot of girls that ride for Topanga. Like, okay, yeah. It's a guy thing. I don't know. I mean, it was just like, bro, Topanga was like when the show first started out, I was not a fan of Topanga. But as she got older, I was like, Topanga.
Yeah.
Topanga.
Topanga, I see you over there.
Corey.
Oh, yeah.
Corey, you better not fuck this up, Corey. I swear to God.
You better do the right thing, Corey. You better do the right thing.
Hold up. Wiz, you talk about Topanga gotta go? What you talking about in these comments, man?
No, he says she ain't gotta go.
Then Megan's like, my husband was weird about her.
Hey, let me tell you something.
All right.
It's a dude thing.
So Megan,
there's
hold on.
two girls. Oh, go ahead. I'll bring it.
Megan, your husband was also on the Topanga. He's in this because like my was Ashley ain't going nowhere, right? Ashley, you ain't going nowhere. Topanga, you ain't going nowhere. Lisa, you ain't going nowhere. Kim, you got to go. He was kind of shifty. Ain't no shame in that, man. Ain't no shame in that. Ain't no shame in having your childhood crushes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they are, childhood crushes. Like, we can't have them now. But when we were younger, we were looking like, man, I would do everything for her. She would never cry. She would never cry around me. Because, like, today, if we were doing real life stuff, because I'm just saying, Lisa Turtle from Saved by the Bell was my girl. Lark Voorhees in real life, probably
crazy
not.
As fuck.
She looked like a Gotham Arkham Asylum. Clayface is what she is now. She out here looking weird. But break down this Topanga thing for them so they understand why guys gravitate towards her.
So Topanga, like, for one of the things that you alluded to, right? So she wasn't that much to look at when she was younger, right? So as a dude, you didn't really gravitate towards Topanga, right? Until she got older, and you saw that ass. You know what I'm talking about? So when it got there, it wasn't there. But when it showed up, you know what I mean? It was just like it was like, oh shit, where'd that come from? Oh shit,
what you got there?
Where'd that come from? Where you get that from? Where you get that from, girl? Shit.
Hold on.
Topanga?
What happened in the off season, girl?
Yeah, for real. It was like that. It was like that. It was like TGIF came on one day and it was like, oh shit, where the fuck Topanga get that from? Topanga out here looking good than the motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? She out here looking good as shit. The only other girl that surprised me like that, and I was like, oh, okay, was Six from Blossom. The girl that played Six.
Oh, because she Jenavon Oy? Come on, my guy. Yeah, I'm on it. Like, bro, you come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, buddy.
Let me tell you something. If Six would have ended up in this One Gotta Go, Six would have been staying. Six would have been. She'd have been in there.
Bro, so off the rip. But like, this is a side thing altogether. Blossom, I was not a fan of Blossom. Like it was one of them shows that would come on and like we'd watch it because there was nothing else we would be allowed to watch at that time. My parents would be like, y'all better not be trying to watch nothing else. Watch this Blossom. I was just like, I appreciate the show for what it was. It was like a single dad that wasn't Danny Tanner from Full House. Like, you know, they had problems. It wasn't all funny all the time. But like Six came over. I
don't remember too much about that show other than Six was bad than the motherfucker when she got older. I was like, okay, that's the one.
I think what it is, it's the fact that you grow up with the cast members of the show as you get older. Like you get older and you start liking different things, and then you start noticing like, oh my God, what is going on over here? Hey, yo, whoa. Because like Family Matters, the same thing. Like, growing up, I thought Laura was cute, and then when Myra came into the picture, I was just
like, Steve boy, what the fuck wrong with you? What in the fuck is wrong with you?
Boy,
if you don't wrong,
look,
bitch, I'm about to be over here
mad at Steve. I was yelling at Steve through the TV, my guy. Like, Steve, smash! Steve, smash! Laura don't
And
like you. She only likes you.
She's throwing it at him. Myra was throwing it like Nolan Ryan fastballing it at him, like throwing it at him, like come get it, Steve. Come get it, Steve. He's like, I want Laura. Bro,
Yeah. I was yelling at Steve like, you gay, Steve, you gay. What is wrong with you? He's like, no, my heart belongs to Laura. Laura out here with these other dudes out here in these streets. Laura belongs to the streets. Laura belongs. All right, so we just fast track to the next one gotta go. And it was
yeah.
Laura, who was it? I'm trying to think off the top of my head.
It was Laura, Hillary Banks, Denise
from and then Pam.
And then Pam, yeah. So
people were like, why is Pam in this? I'm just like, it don't matter. It don't matter why Pam is here. You already know who leaving.
Yes.
You already know who leaving.
Somebody said Denise, which I gotta go back because that shit pissed me all the way off.
Oh, that was your boy Cedric Winchester. I think he was trying to troll though.
I was like, boo this.
Yeah. I was like, square up. We fighting. We fighting. Denise was probably the only, I don't know. Because when Rudy got older too, I was like, Rudy.
Yeah, Rudy. Yeah,
all right. Guys, we ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't shit, guys. We'll watch the show and be like, this is cool. And then like
can't tell shit about the show, but
the season premiere comes on and people develop, and then we just like, oh, I watch some Blossom. I'm down.
Hell yeah. I'll sit down and watch it for a minute. Yeah. You know what other show I ended up watching? Step by Step, because I was trying to figure out the who was going to be the baddest one out of that. So I ended up watching that too.
Be like, which one of y'all finna grow up? You watching TGI shows to see the grow up. Oh man. Oh yeah. Look, Sad jumped in here. Talk about no Denise for me.
Get out.
My man said, you know, in your heart of hearts, Laura has to be the one to go. One, Laura wasn't faithful to Steve. Steve been faithful to Laura the whole series. She ain't want nothing to do with Steve until he put his life in risk jumping in a time capsule with some other chemicals and stuff, and came out
another dude out here for her to like him.
Came out with the JC Penney suit on and a turtleneck and no glasses, and that's what makes Laura like him. And then when he changed back to Steve, she was like, "So you ain't gonna do Stefan no more?" Like,
nah, I'm done with Stefan.
That's all you want? Like, it's dangerous to do that, Laura. Like, it's dangerous to my body to do that. I know, but you can just try it one more time, right? Laura, you belong to the streets. Get your hoe ass out there and go do some hoe ass stuff. And leave me alone.
You have to. Meanwhile, Myra is right up his alley. Does yodel. Smart as fuck.
Smart as shit. Yodel. Appreciates you for you.
Yep. You ain't got to change.
Appreciates you for you.
Yep. A motherfucking thing.
Denise wasn't born. Denise was just mature as fuck. Because, like, compared to the rest of her family, Theo and yo, why I can't remember the other sister's name? You know what I'm talking about? It's like Denise, Vanessa. And then there was like Theo, Vanessa. Yes, I didn't care about her at all. Like, I was just like, get out of here, you're annoying. And then Rudy, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of any other show where like I grew up and I'm just like, man, bro, like the glow up is real over here. I think Ashley was the only my serious one. Like watching Ashley grow up, I'm just like, yo, this is amazing. I love Fresh Prince. Not only is it funny, it's got Bay.
Two bays.
Low key double bay because I was at Hillary too.
Actually, what, 3 bays? Because the original Aunt Viv. You can't tell me the original Aunt Viv wasn't bad.
No, bro, I was like Hillary and Ashley. Those were my 2 bays. And then when Nia Long came on, I was like, both of y'all get the fuck up here.
Yes.
When Nia Long came on with Lisa, Oh, okay. So you agree Myra was, man, you know what? When the actress that played Myra, when she passed, I was low-key sad in real life, man.
I actually was,
Like,
yeah.
I was at school sad. I was at school sad. Like, fuck, man. Like, Willie, are you okay? Yeah, just somebody close to me passed, and it's just real hard. They thought it was like a family member and shit. Do you need to go talk to the counselor or anything? No, I'll be fine. I'll tough it through. I'll tough it out. like, what if I was going to go to the counselor? What am I going to talk about? She would have sent me the fuck up out of here so fast. So who died, Myra? Is that your cousin or? No, it was a crush I had. She was a character on Family Matters. Boy, if you don't get your ass up out this class.
Get your ass back to class. The fuck? I've never been affected like this ever.
I feel like my heart is broken. I feel like my heart is broken for the first time. I finally understand what it means to have loved and lost.
It's affecting me so deeply.
I don't know how people recover.
Friday nights will never.
I don't think I'll ever be the same. Fresh Prince is still on. Ashley's on there. I guess I'll get over it. Let's move on to the next one. I guess I'll move on. Man.
Oh,
y'all laughter is giving me life. I appreciate that, man. We just try to make everybody's day a little bit better.
Yeah.
And these are like genuine laughs too, man. I'll be having tears fucking around with this shit. Oh man. But no, I love doing the ones gotta go. I'm glad a lot of people were on board with Kimberly Johnson. I think that was her name. No, I don't know what her full name was in Power. But anyway, Pink Ranger had to go. No shade. She was cool and all, but of the
four,
you gotta go.
Yeah, of the four, you are the weakest link. It got real technical too. It got technical. Like she tried to play Tommy. Like people was actually debating. Like she tried to play Tommy, and she wasn't that great of a ranger.
Real
Trinity
shit, yeah.
was better. Yeah, they was talking some real shit on that shit.
Yeah, Trini was bad anyway. So I mean, off the rip. No, I do. I'm just like, can't be cool and all. You're too much.
Yeah,
it's too much. Tommy back from his full potential. He was holding Tommy back. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Oh man. But yeah, and then I was because people was coming for Lark Voorhees, Lisa Turtle. They was coming for her. Like, look how she looks now. I'm just like, but that's real life shit. I'm talking about on the show, Lisa was my girl. Like Lisa everybody was hung up on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's hung up on
speed pills. She kept her.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so scared. Zach was like, Jesse, stop. You crazy right now. You're losing your shit.
You gave me the pills, motherfucker. Give me the pills. Shit.
Zach ain't shit. Who is that? Who's coming for? Somebody was coming for her. Zach tried to tell her about this old dude because she was dating like an older dude or some shit in one of the episodes, and I'm just like, wait, don't be throwing that shit like Lisa was just out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Like that was Zach. So those six, Slater, Zach, Screech, and then the three girls, they've been high school the whole time. How does Zach hook up with all three of them and nobody be like, Zach is out here wilding?
Nobody.
Like the other girls don't be like, I dated him, so you can't fuck with him. Like I thought that was the code, right? Ain't that the code? Ain't that y'all code, ladies? Let me know. I don't know if the code was updated. I don't know what changed. I don't know what changed in the girl code AFI, whatever. The dated matrix, how that works. But you know,
whoever Zach was dating in the show, they was dating in real life.
Said that?
Is that true? Cedric.
I don't know. Cedric here trolling anyway. You know, you got to question everything Cedric say now.
Yeah. You dropped some shit.
Denise quote has you on probation. You lost some credibility, sir.
We need a blue Twitter lettering after everything you say.
Calvin, I've been to about that Zach Morris's trash joint. I've been to about that.
Oh yeah, that shit. But, that shit is hilarious. Yeah, that's the OG code.
Very informative.
Girls break. What is the girl code? Like what is it exactly? Because I know what the guy code is. Like, what is the girl code? If I dated him before, or is there a time limit? Like, what exactly is that?
I was told that there is no time statute for girl code. Like if the man has dated,
I ever met him, you don't
me. Yes, that is what I was told the girl code was. I don't know if it has changed. Megan says it's updated, so I don't know if that means, you know,
we need a book of bylaws.
She's like, you shouldn't go near it. So if any like, do they have to real serious and then they go their separate ways and you find out you like old boy or whatnot? Can you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see. So it's kind of like feeding the theory that, like, if I dated him and you date him after, it means that while we were dating, you actually had something for them. You know what I mean? Is that safe to say? Maybe. That's why you should
Janie
never date.
comes in. She's like, "Good luck. There is no book." Like, there's no book. You just play it by ear. Like for dudes, I don't think it's that. You know what I'm saying? For dudes, I don't think it's that strict. I don't think it's one of them things like that. You know?
No, it's not.
Janie said it's not standardized worldwide. It's just local chapter.
Based on area.
Because y'all be so mad at one another and shit. I be wanting to, like, y'all need to come together, man. Like, especially like because I have a friend who is roommates with a friend she knew in high school or whatnot. Back then, her friend dated a dude. They broke up. Her friend has since moved on, engaged, all this other stuff. So now the dude is like talking to her like, hey, you know, I always had a crush on you, all this other stuff. And she's like, well, I can't date him, but, you know, he's a cool dude. He seems like the perfect guy, but I can't date him because he dated my friend. And I'm just like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Because like, they dated way
at
back
this
then.
point, if you
about to miss your bus. You about to miss your bus on that bullshit.
Yeah. If you date this dude and your roommate gets mad that you are dating a dude that she no longer talks to and she has a whole fiance over here and she get mad because something like, I don't understand that idea, that mindset at all. It blows my mind. Hold on. All right, yeah, Megan. So we're in high school. So in this situation, you're in high school, like Saved by the Bell shit. Zach just finished it. So you're in this instance, Megan. Let's just say you're Kelly, right? Is Lisa and Janie is Jesse. Zach dates all of y'all within the 4 years of high school, and y'all are still hanging out and shit. Is that a possible thing? Is that a realistic scenario? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I don't think it's possible.
Nah.
Because y'all been friends the whole time, though. Like, it's not like y'all weren't friends when we were dating and all that stuff. Like, they were friends from freshman year, even through the college years and shit. Like, I don't think Lisa went to college with him, but when they did that Saved by the Bell college years, like, I'm just like, yo, Zach is still.
Yeah. She had gone crazy.
Trying to... No, she was in last time I seen her look decent, she was in How High, right?
Oh yeah, you're right.
That was the last time. I was just like, damn, she still looked good. And then after How High, she must have got high and did something because wow. wow.
That fall was sharp and fast.
Oh my God. Anyways, what else you got, man?
I want to say thank you to the group and to everybody that has been participating, helping us grow. Thank you guys. I know I always say this shit during every show, but thank you for real. We wouldn't be here without the effort you guys put into the group and helping us grow. And again, if you like what you got going on in here, bring somebody else. You know what I mean? Keep bringing them so we can keep having fun and get them to watch the shows, because that's why we're here to do the shows. Get them to watch the shows or get them to listen to the playbacks on our social streaming platform. So other than that, man, thank you guys.
Also, Taylor, I'm gonna be hitting your inbox up. I'm trying to, figure out what because I'm sending you a care package over there while you're over there on behalf of the SmokePit and Dat Feeling podcast. So,
are you deployed?
She is. So that's why we're trying to get it.
And you're on the yeah.
Yeah, it's 6 a.m. where she's at. She woke up to try to catch the show. So
that's fucking dope.
Right? That's the type of shit I'm talking about. That is why we have to send you the DFPM care package. So we trying to put some special one of a kind merch in there for you. That we just want you to know that this is specifically for you. We're just not sending you something that anybody else can get. So I'll be hitting you up to give you that stuff. So, but I echo everything my man Black said. When we did this group, I didn't think it'd get as big or as popular as it is. I just thought we'd probably top off about like 250, 300 or something like that. Just all the military people we know. I just thought that'd be the group, but everybody was inviting other people, and Janie watching us from Korea. What time is it in Korea, Janie? I forgot. We got people all over the world.
All over the world watching this shit. Yeah,
I love it. So I know it's early over there because they're ahead of us. It's probably like afternoon or something.
Yeah, it's probably later. Tomorrow later.
Cool, but they're in the future. They already knew who was winning the election before we did, because they're that far in the future. But thank you guys. And like we said, everybody at Dat Feeling Podcast Network, we appreciate all the love you're giving us. If you're in this group, I swear you will have just as much fun in these other groups as well. So like I said, we're going to start posting links for stuff. I think I shared the one for In the Den, winning a free shirt, answering any questions and stuff like that. Make sure you go follow that group, the Mr. F You On Me group, because they will be doing giveaways and stuff too. So just start rocking with everybody.
I did one in Wrestling with My Thoughts. I have a Wrestling with My Thoughts fan group. I did a giveaway in there. So, yeah, man, come join us. Come join us everywhere. We're all doing giveaways, and that is dope. It's dope to see us growing. And thank you guys, but keep helping us grow. And the more you help us grow, the more giveaways we can actually do. So it's all because of you that we're able to do it. So
yep.
Keep joining. Keep joining.
Big facts. Big facts. With all that being said, I am your homie Mac, aka your boy.
This is your boy Bread Like a King. Matus Kelvin Kaylee. Thank you guys for coming out to the Smoke Pit tonight. Y'all have a good weekend.
Yes. Kick ass weekend.